ONIC PH versus EVOS ESPORTS, ESL SNAPDRAGON Pro Series Challenger Season.
Game 2 is gonna kick off right now. We will have ONIC Philippines on the blue side and EVOS Glory on red.
Game number 1 ended up being a very one-sided affair for our current world champions. EVOS Esports are now eager to switch things up, have definitely gone for a more standard composition here with pretty good early game presence, but is it going to be enough? Because ONIC still has a lot of their comfort heroes. They switched up with the Hylos and the Veil, but otherwise, still the same heroes we saw in game 1.
I'd like to quickly say that Super Prince is using the base skin, which I'm not impressed by.
Ooh.
He literally had a new, what do you call it, the event skin. It's not called Starlight, but the latest one, which makes him like a magician, a consensual musician or something. When at first it almost came through the lethal initiation and actually did proc.
When you're so confident that you're gonna be able to make things work out even without that extra 8 magic attack from the skin, then why not, right? Super Prince, in the mid lane.
This was to eat up all of the shadow kills, stuns Annabelle under the turret, and he himself gets out alive.
A really nice stun at the end by Briscoe. A kill there would have been huge for Annabelle to get started on the snowball for the Hayabusa, but turns out it's Tawny instead that gets caught out. Again, the off-tempo play by King Kong. He always comes in after the enemy jungler has already made their attempt.
Yeah, not only that, he came in and was level 4, now gets to clear up his camp just in time for the orange buff to spawn once more. You see King Kong, he's to be slightly ahead in experience compared to Annabelle. And yeah, with this turret taken out, no chance for EVOS to do anything about it.
King Kong not even having to expend the retribution here. Wow. And we can see just how low the... Wait, what happened back there? That must have been a bailout. Yeah. Well, that's very painful. And Briscoe knows that he's at low HP too. This is very oppressive already. Has to use the retreat just to secure the orange buff, but now Briscoe.
Well, he's just gonna eat it up. The glorious pathway percentage max HP heal finds Annabelle at the end, and King Kong just slices him in half. Now Tawny needs to get away. King Kong back in the frame. The win Super Prince. At the very edge of it, King Kong finds a triple kill.
This is very much a stop, they're already dead situation for EVOS. Already a 2k lead, 4 kills to 0, 3 minutes in, so clean from ONIC Philippines. For a moment, it looks like Briscoe is going to be punished for trying to go for Annabelle. But they do get Kelra at least.
But then King Kong will just come in for revenge. Takes down Nikki, slice Claw Kun in half, and now looking for Tawny. With no connects, this time no follow-up from ONIC Philippines. King Kong just found 6 kills in under 4 minutes.
6-0 Suyo in 3.5 minutes. I'm sorry, EVOS, the game is over. What do you even do at this point? And it's King Kong of all people. MVP with Suyo in game 1. Nearly a 900 GPM. What's gonna be his GPM in this game? I don't even know. It is insane what ONIC is capable of achieving. With these invades, with these punishes, EVOS just doesn't know what's hitting them.
Yeah, they can continue to invade. You've got Annabelle. Damn if you do, damn if you don't, and yeah, kick in the face. Briscoe picks up that kill. An orange buff. Not sure if Annabelle got it, but not that it's gonna matter anyways. The third turtle spawns. ONIC Philippines, not in a rush at all.
Unfortunately, EVOS once again just not really having lane priority. Or at the very least, enough of it to allow them to make something happen more aggressively on the map. They're also encountering a similar issue I pointed out earlier, where they only have the Gatot as a form of initiation with a CC, right? So they don't have this reliable ways of starting teamfights and locking people down either. And that's allowing ONIC to just go wild.
It's the same issue we saw between Blackness and Lazy Esports in game 1. Eldora with vengeance. Annabelle shows up, shallow kill, dispersed between King Kong and Kirk, and now where's Annabelle gonna go? Kirk tries to look for him, and in the behind the scenes, Valdora just got destroyed.
I kind of want to see what King Kong's itemization is already. Like, how many items does the Suyo have at this point with his 7-0-1 score? We're 5 minutes in, Avatar the Guardian comes in, Super Prince avoids it, flickers out!
And King Kong re-engages, just takes out Nikki just like that.
They're actually too good. Super Prince, under any other circumstance, Avail should be dead in that position, but instead sets up, gets the Windstorm in, Annabelle gets chased down!
And Kirk finds the kickback, Brusco gets a double kill just like that.
This game is going to be rated PG-13 because this is ugly. This is no longer safe for like child consumption. You know, you need parental guidance to tell you that EVOS is being destroyed right now. 7K goal lead in 6 minutes. What do you even do?
This game is the prime example of why some people think that video game incites violence. It's not that ONIC PH wants it, it's just they are too good at the game. They did lose Brusco. So that's the second kill that EVOS has found this entire game. And it's so minuscule, doesn't really matter. The third turtle is going to be spawning. We're still in the turtle phase of the game, and ONIC has like a 7K goal lead.
The diversion play was good, right? Being able to pull the entire team over to catch out Briscoe, but that is the ONIC roamer. He's not even worth that much, all things considered, and yet still actually pretty good for EVOS. You can see just how scared they are. Tawny not able to hold up the front line against Kirk at all. So split push is happening for Annabelle, so I do think that's a good idea. ONIC isn't actually that good at responding to split pushing, but they are starting to rotate up now, so I hope Annabelle is getting out soon.
For Super Prince, find a win blow now. Not gonna risk it.
Alright.
They did commit the glorious pathway. Let's get into lane, but still EVOS, they got the turret. Meanwhile, King Kong's gonna be taunted up. There's 5 people on top of him. King Kong trying to get away. Soul Saber heals himself back up, so Kirk is the one who falls. Super Prince shows up just in time. Still nothing, not too much for EVOS. It's Purify out from Nikki. AOG from Tani completely misses. Brusco stuns him out. Law and Order. King Kong is legendary. Takes the orange buff in the process. He's doing 3 things at once.
Let's see, yep, third item, BOD in 8 minutes. If the game isn't over, I don't know what is. He actually has the same net worth as 2 people from EVOS added together.
He's the bait. It's all about King Kong. They find the kick. Kirk sets it up. King Kong tries to get away from Annabelle. Annabelle finds the shutdown finally at the end. But then Kelra is the second layer of the problem. Kirk, another knockup. Kelra over. The turret is a maniac! It's gonna be a savage for Kelra at this point! Where's the crit? Kelra finds the first savage in the challenge season! And ONIC Philippines just styling on EVOS right now.
I want to cheer for the underdog. I was happy to finally see them shut down King Kong's 9-kill streak. But then it just converts into a savage for Kelra. That is the danger of ONIC Philippines right there. You think that you finally dealt with their main carry? Turns out, nope. They were just setting up for a different core the entire time. But it does narrow down the goal difference quite a bit. It's only 4K now for ONIC, which is quite a lot less than it was before. Another diversion play, just to scout there. No, they actually do take it. Not able to find anyone, unfortunately. ONIC still in a very dominating position, especially now that their gold lane is fully online.
King Kong wasn't even aiming at the bush, but it did force a reaction from Tawny and Nikki. So kind of back to square one. EVOS are definitely in a bit of a more comfortable position. Not enough to contest the Lord though. That goes over to ONIC Philippines as expected. How fast did King Kong hit 15? 11.
You are. I can't remember what the level 15 timing high score at M6 was, but it was actually pretty quick. I don't think King Kong beat it, but he was pretty darn close here. And it shows the superiority of ONIC PH right now. They got the Lord. They're going to be pushing in with the next one. EVOS does still have some tier 2s, so they should be able to defend this without too much damage. Holy Crystals is completed, so now Super Frizz will be one-shotting Nikki if he's unlucky enough. Even do? What? How do you even play the game at this point?
They're gonna somehow try. There's so much damage from ONIC Philippines.
Oh
Kelra,
my
look at
goodness,
him!
Kelra.
My man is running in the middle of 4 people and an inhibitor turret and still finds the kill onto Nikki. Lord will be taken care of. Kurt with the kick. AOG doesn't do anything. That's Claw Kun down. Kurt will be taunted out and he falls. But still, on the Philippines have the man advantage. Annabelle back into the fight. Veldora losing all of his HP. Kelra blasts him through the Vengeance as Tawny sticks onto him and punches him to oblivion. But Tawny will also go down. Super Friends finds the double kill. 7 seconds for Claw Kun. Nikki is already back. ONIC Philippines will now turn their attention to take down the rest of the inhibitors of EVOS and call it a day unless Annabelle has something to say about it. But respects King Kong and ONIC Philippines finally falls back.
EVOS being able to hold their base there is actually impressive considering the pressure that ONIC was exerting. They did actually end up overstaying. So EVOS was able to just continue to top themselves back up in the base and slowly take them out one by one. And despite all of that, we are still looking at an 8k goal. Oh, diversion into the mid lane.
Found Kirk. As Bruco still want to take this. Gonna try to stick onto Tawny. Here comes Kelra running in with the heavy crossbows. The wind blow does miss. King Kong with the big wraparound. They lose Tawny first. Snipe. Brusco kept alive by the revitalized King Kong. Big damage. Annabelle almost just evaporates. The King Kong keeps on fighting. Extra attack speed in immortal form. Takes down Veldora. Super Friends now has Claw Kun cornered. King Kong gets the Purify out. Takes him down anyways. And Kelra will do what he does best. Take down the Crystal. And ONIC Philippines steamrolls through EVOS.
We predicted it. We knew that the world champion team had something to prove. And their victory dance shows that they are still here to play some clean MLBB. EVOS, they tried, but it just didn't seem like a competition at all. We are going to be witnessing.
Please follow and subscribe my social media accounts for more videos and updates. Thank you so much.